This is adorable.
And we're staying in the cars section of Art Animation, and it feels right, you know? Hello everyone, my name is Brooke. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here once again with my suitcase because we are going to Walt Disney World and it is time to pack and prepare for the trip. And if you're sitting here thinking, Brooke, didn't you just go to Walt Disney World? The answer is yes. This is a extremely special trip. This is probably the specialest Walt Disney World trip I have ever been on. Disney invited me to their Disney Canadian Content Creators trip this year. I'm so pumped. I already had my first April trip planned when I got invited, and they said, do you want to come the last week of April? And I said, yes. I absolutely do. Disney has so many fun things planned for us this week that I've never done before. I got the itinerary a couple days ago. We'll be talking about the itinerary a little more as we pack because we have to like plan outfits and that for all the different things that we're doing. But I am truly blown away. This trip is also going to be with my best friend Heidi, who I met on my Disney Cultural Representative program. We work together. She lives across the country in Edmonton, whereas I'm closer to Toronto. So she's flying here on Sunday, which is actually Easter, and she's going to spend the day here, and then we fly out very, very early on Monday morning. So it's going to be just exciting things all around, like content creator trip, seeing my best friend again, like there are so many cool things happening and we are packing and prepping for it all. We're late to the draw. I usually pack early, but I actually got a cold. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm going to try to cut out as much of the sniffling as possible. I caught the Disney flu. When I got back from Disney World. Literally, as I was flying home, I could feel myself like stuffing up and I was out of commission for a couple days. Like there was nothing happening, not a single thing. So I'm still a little stuffy. I'm still getting over it. We're not 100% yet. I don't think we'll be 100% on the trip either, unfortunately, but we are doing our best. We are trying our best. I'm taking immune system boosters. I'm taking the vitamin C. We are doing what we can to make sure that this trip is wonderful no matter what, and the sniffles are not going to get in the way. But I do apologize if my voice comes off weirder. We have a little sniffle here and there on the camera. We're just trying to make it through the day here without too much sinus pain. My last trip, I just traveled with a carry-on and a personal item. This time we are going full suitcase mode. I have my big bag here. I'm excited to pack for it. Packing is going to be a little different too because I have like stuff just put aside because I knew I was going to take it on my next Disney trip and not use it in between. So part of my stuff isn't even unpacked yet from the last trip, but we are going to be going over my little shopping trip that I did actually yesterday to prepare for the trip. We're going to be going over my outfits, packing lists, and just talking about what I'm going to be doing on this hosted Disney trip. I cannot wait to bring you all along. It's just honestly going to be a good, fun time. It's going to be like we're on FaceTime with this vlog. Like we're just chatting, we're just talking. It's gonna be great. As with my last packing video we did a couple weeks ago, all the chapters are gonna be down below. I know some people love the pre-trip shopping, some people love the outfits, some people love just the packing, and some people don't love certain parts of it. So all the chapters are down below for whatever you want to watch because this is probably gonna be a bit of a longer video. And yeah, I'm going to start by sending you all over to yesterday when I did all of my pre-trip shopping. Good morning. Welcome to the official start of the trip vlog. I think I'm going to do like I did last time where we're going to talk first in my room and then do the intro and then come back here. So we are going shopping like I probably already told you. I'm pumped. We have a lot of stores to go to and they're kind of all over the place. I want to go to Winners for nails. I want to go to Walmart. I think we're going to hit Walmart last though in case Winners doesn't have the nails that I want. We are going to hit Urban Planet because they have 3 for $20 on their graphic tees. They have Cars tees and we're staying in the Cars section of Art Animation and it feels right, you know? Oh, and then we have to go to the bank. The bank is like the most important thing because I have my American tax return to deposit and it's like kind of a lot of money and I want that in my account instead of a piece of paper in my room. So, doing all those things. Urban Planet first, I think. It's the farthest away, and then I think we're gonna backtrack because they're closing a bunch of the Urban Planets. Urban Planet and Forever 21 are like kind of the same company now, so I don't know if they're even gonna stay open much longer. I don't know what's happening, but we have to go like, I think it's gonna be like a 25-minute drive. It's not close. There's a Walmart there too. We're gonna figure this out. We'll figure this out. We are here. I did not realize that this mall actually has a Winners in it too. So it has Urban Planet, Winners, Walmart, which means that all we'll have to do after is go to the bank, which is on the way home anyway. Honestly, kind of perfect. I completely forgot. I never come out this way. So this is good news. I like this. Let's go on Urban Planet, see if they have my Cars shirts. You know the deal. We film on the phone when we're in stores, because we need to be not weird. That's the whole deal. Anyway, let's go see what they have. Fingers crossed for the Cars shirts. I want a Lightning McQueen Ka-Chow shirt. I got the shirts. They're not exactly what I wanted, but like, I got a Lightning McQueen shirt. It's black. I don't normally get black shirts because of cat hair, to be completely honest, but I'm just gonna bring it to Florida. It's gonna be a pajama shirt for, yeah, I just want it for like my get ready with me's and all that, and then I need new pajama shirts regardless, so that is for that. And then I just picked out 2 other ones. So they had this Ariel one. It has a cute little, oh, it's really whiting out, but it is embroidered on the front and says Ariel, and the back is like this picture of Ariel. It's like a baby tee, but I got it oversized so I can wear it with shorts because I'm not a huge baby tee person. This one I got in a medium, so once again I can wear it with shorts. It's not going to be like the extra larges where it's like oversized on me. It's going to be more regular. Winnie the Pooh with bows. I thought that was really cute. So those are the 3 tees I got, and now we're headed to Winners to see if I can find nails. And then we'll hit Walmart. I also want like a drinkity drink. I don't know if there's like a Starbucks or a Tim's or something around here. We're gonna take a look at that too. Winners, Walmart, works out pretty well, to be honest. I'm hoping Winners has different nails than the ones I wore on my last trip, because I'd like to mix it up a little bit. I always go, well, I say I always go, I did one time and I'm doing again the Glamnetic nails because the glue was so good. Okay, here's what we got. Oh, these are all Glamnetic. Are they all, oh, these are a little different. I definitely want short ones. Those are kind of cool. In a sad turn of events, Walmart did not have 2 out of the 3 things I was looking for, so I was like, I'm gonna have to go to a Walmart anyway, and the lineup to check out was quite long, so I was like, you know what? We're just not going to worry about it. Essentially, all I need is medication, like Advil, cold and sinus, daytime, nighttime, and Gravol. The trio for the sinuses, because like I probably told you in the intro, I'm so stuffed up still, and I know it's gonna be lingering for a while, so I need to be on my game. I got 3 pairs of nails. I've never seen any Winners so stocked up on nails ever. To find my nails last time, I had to go on an adventure search. So I found 3 pairs I really liked, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stock because $12.99 is an amazing price. I'm just gonna get 3 pairs, and then when I go on trips, they're ready to go. I'll show you, this is the pair I'm leaning towards wearing for this trip. They are the Unicorn Tears Short Oval nails, and they are a transparent bluey teal color, which I think is so just cute and fun and also subtle. Like, they're not a neon, they're not really super in your face, so I kind of love it. I then got, these are the Los Angeles Short Almond Nails. These ones are a little bigger. The blue ones are a little bit shorter, but these ones are a little bit bigger. And they are just like a really pink, translucent, natural, neutral, but like really I don't know what it's called, like a glazy iridescent-y, kind of. So I'm excited for those ones. And the last ones I got are white tips, just like a French tip style. These are the Paris short almond nails. So I know I'm doing, spoiler alert, I have another hosted trip in June. Just like a short weekend one. We're not going to the parks. Through one of the offsite hotels at Disney, so very excited for that. But I want nails for that. I need nails for this, and then I'm sure in the summer I'll do something that I want nails for, or we have our cruise in September. So, but that being said, I mean, I can keep a search out for nails I really want for the cruise, because I want those to be perfect. But I feel like 3 pairs of nails is just the way we're gonna go. But I am definitely, like, how pretty is that? We are definitely leaning towards these ones for this trip, I think. Oh, and I got a drinkity drink because I didn't see anything around here, and I was like, yeah, I need something. We're gonna head to the bank. I don't think I'm gonna film that though because it's the bank. And then I will see you back at home. And welcome back to today. Here we are. So, same spot. We are gonna start out by picking out my outfits. Actually, we're gonna start out by making my bed because we pick out all the outfits and put them on the bed. I'm going to show you all the sticky note method that I have used for years. The weather is actually supposed to be the same every single day. It's going to be 31 or 32 degrees with a slightly clouded over potential chance of rain, but probably not. No real humidity. 31 feels like 32, 32 feels like 33. Nothing too crazy, but also a lot hotter than I am used to here in Canada. So we're preparing for the summer, but at least I know the weather is going to be consistent every single day. Let's get into the outfits. I have my sticky notes all ready to go. So I have 5 different sticky notes for the 5 different days that we're going to be there. Actually, I do need another sticky note because we're staying an extra night in Toronto because our plane lands so late and Heidi has to go back to the airport. Whole thing. And I've just written on each one, day 1, and then what we're doing that day. Previously, what I've done is I've made a different sticky note for each activity, but I found that got kind of confusing. So if I can just make like a whole pile of stuff for day 1 and call it a day, and then day 2 and then day 3, etc., I think that's going to be the plan. I, once again, kind of have outfits in mind, but I just want to make sure that those are actually what I want to wear, that everything fits, that everything looks how I want it to look, because that is super important. Because the last thing I want to do is like have this outfit idea in mind, throw it in my bag, get there, and then be like, I actually hate this. So I just want to make sure everything is how I want it. So day 1, we are going on the plane, obviously, so I need a plain outfit for the morning. We might be going to Blizzard Beach. It depends how we're feeling, but also just like sitting on a lounger at Blizzard Beach feels amazing. Disney would potentially like us to go to Blizzard Beach. My only thing is like, they also want us to end the night with Fantasmic, and they have like a really special thing set up for us with Fantasmic, like a VIP kind of deal thing and buffet dinner and all of that. So I really want to be like raring and ready to go for that. They would like us to go to Blizzard Beach to experience the free water park day. I've done that though. I have content from that, so I feel I can sufficiently display that to my audience. We've done that. That being said, Heidi hasn't done that, so we might do that. It all really depends how tired we are and how we're feeling. So I need to prepare for potentially Blizzard Beach, Hollywood Studios, and the plane. All on day 1. Yes, my closet is a disaster of a mess. This is where all the clothes are. It's not pretty, it's not neat. It is. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna pick out outfits that I think, or just clothes that I know I want to wear on the trip, and then we can kind of narrow down from there what I want to wear on what day, and then pull out other stuff as needed. Also, I'm so sorry, my leggings are so covered in cat hair. I have one. I have a cat. It happens. 'Tis life. And I'm not leaving the house today, so they will just be. He's living, slipping out the back door. But it's not what you're made for, and there's nothing that is too late for. We're starting out with what should be the simplest outfit, but is actually the outfit I'm having the hardest time with, which is my airport outfit. Now, we're staying in a Cars suite at Art of Animation, which makes me want to wear this shirt when we go to check in. Like, it just feels like it would be fitting, this t-shirt. But, and like, I'm totally okay wearing an oversized t-shirt on the plane. I just don't know what to pair with it, because my favorite leggings, these are them here. They've been through it. They're a little pilly. I do have other leggings, like obviously I'm wearing like a little flare right now, but they slide down a lot, and these are the only ones that I can like 100% trust where like they don't slide down, they don't do anything. These here. So I don't know if I wear these. These also have pockets too, which I feel like is just important when you're going to the airport. Like, just have pockets, have places to put stuff. Like, even just having a little pocket to slide my phone into is kind of important. I mean, obviously this is fine for an airport. Like, that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna bring a sweater. Obviously, this is my classic Disney World zip up that I bring everywhere with me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like cutie casual. I'm definitely overthinking this. Like, I'm so aware I'm overthinking this. Because then my other thought was just like, I don't think I like this. Because then if I'm not wearing this, I could also like do a little waist tie. I don't know. We're just gonna do the same sweat set I did last time, my matching Disney set. So I have like the sweatpants that have the little embroidery and the 4 parks, the matching hoodie, and then this shirt. And that's just gonna be how it is, because the second I touch pavement, the shorts are out, the shorts are on. Little just plain black jean shorts. Yeah, like, this just feels like, okay, we're here, we're ready to go, we're in Orlando. This is just not as much of a vibe. It is simply just not. I love the compression of these, but it's just not the same. And then if we go to Blizzard, I can just wear like my cover up top, those black shorts, and a swimsuit underneath, and that's solid. And if not, if we just hang around the resort, check it out, whatever, that's a great outfit too. So I feel like that's the start of the vibe. But then we go see Fantasmic and do the dinner thing, and I could probably easily just wear the shorts and t-shirt to that. Like, Cars is totally fine for Hollywood Studios, but it's also first impression time. It's the first time I'm meeting the Disney social media team in person. It's the first time I'm meeting all these other influencers and creators in person, and I want to make connections. I want to, you know, talk to people and meet people, and I want to look good. Like, it is first impression time. For the first time Fantasmic came back after the pandemic, I actually wore this dress to go see it to that like influencer event, but that was a few years ago. And yeah, I think I really like this for that. And then we'll need some sort of ears. I'm debating between these ears here, because they like light up. I mean, classics. You can't really go wrong, because this is the energy. I feel like the red lipstick is also the vibe, because Fantasmic is black, red, and blue vibes. And then, so these are the only 2 totes that will be coming on the trip, because they'll both work for everything. This one could use a little hand wash bath. That might be in the, never ever put this in the washing machine or the dryer, but a little hand wash bath can do this thing wonders. So do that. And then I have my Mickey tote. I feel like the Mickey tote pulls away from the dress, whereas this one more just like complements it. It's cutesy, it's a little more casual, it's a little less try hard, I feel like, even though we are trying hard. Obviously, I can finally use my Moana Bath & Body Works, the Diamond Shimmer Mist. So it has sparkles in it. So we are going to smell like coconut and stuff, which is my favorite scent. And then we are also going to literally like sparkle. Oh, we also need to talk jewelry before we go on to day 2. So I have this Disney charm necklace from the early 2000s, 2007, 2009. And I obviously have a bunch of charms on it right now, but the main ones are, I have a Sorcerer Mickey hat, Mickey shorts, a hand. Then I also have this one here, which is just a little Sorcerer Mickey. So I feel like I can finagle this into a cutie little charm necklace for this outfit too, to bring in all the phantasmic energy. I'm gonna put this in a vial and then we'll go on to day 2. The next day starts out as Animal Kingdom Day. We're doing brunch at Tusker House with the whole group, and then we're doing like a VIP thing for Festival of the Lion King, which is really exciting. Animal Kingdom is the humidest park, hands down. It is so humid there. So I have this as an idea. Now, I did wear this on my last trip, like the shorts. This is a different top, and then I did wear it with my Moana ears. And it's still giving the Moana vibe, you know? I did have a different idea, but Animal Kingdom is just so humid that if I wore this with a t-shirt, I just think I would be sweating so much. I'm still gonna be sweating in this, but I don't think it will be as noticeable as if I wore like a t-shirt and there's like giant sweat stains under my arms. I might try it on with the t-shirt though, just to test the energy. This is adorable. This is my just like Kilimanjaro safari shirt. Why did this have to turn out so cute? Now I don't know. We could do a rose gold moment. And it would be really cute. I don't know. I've been trying on this shirt with some stuff. It is my shirt from Sage and Sprout. It says Park Fuel Coffee Club. And then the back, it has a little Park Mickey coffee in that on it. I love this shirt, but I'm just not finding shorts that match with it for the vibe I want to go for. So I think I'm going to bring it, and I'm going to have it more as like a backup shirt, but I also want to take a couple photos in it at the resort that I have like photo ideas in mind for. So I think the black shorts, just like tucking it into that, I think that's the energy. If not, I can always go with bike shorts when I'm doing it. But the main focus is the shirt regardless. So I think this is just going to be a backup shirt. When it comes to Epcot, I wore this dress on my last trip, and I think it may get its moment again, just because I did really like it. It's super casual, it's super neutral, and you can match a lot of things with it. I also have this t-shirt here, my Guardians shirt. At one point I actually had 2 of these. Hot Topic sent me 2 on accident, but I got rid of one, and now I just have this one. And I love this shirt. This is the most comfortable shirt, like one of the most comfortable shirts I own, and I think it would be really good potentially for running around the parks. We're also doing mini golf in the morning. They're taking us to Winter Summerland to do mini golf. Do I want to be mini golfing in a dress? I don't know. And then we're doing a fireworks dessert party actually. But like I could wear this in the morning. Presumably we're not spending like the entire day in Epcot. Like we're staying at Art of Animation, so we can skyliner back for like an hour, relax the pool for an hour, and then come back to Epcot. We can totally do that. I don't know which. I would go for this one right away, except for the fact that I just wore it on a trip. That is the major thing that is holding me back from this one. So I might see if I have another dress in my closet that's giving the same energy. The rest of the outfits I tried on like 2 or 3 days ago because I had a moment where I was freaking out and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I'm like losing it. So I spontaneously tried those on, and I know I like them. So we'll just show them off real quick. So day 4 is actually kind of really special. It's our last full day in the parks, and we have a full Magic Kingdom day. Me and Heidi are also going to Ohana. They're actually opening the park early for us. We are getting the park completely to ourselves, not a other single person there, like no one to go take photos, make content, do all of that stuff. So I'm really pumped for that. So it's gonna be cooler because it's gonna be like 7 a.m. and I just want to make sure I'm not absolutely freezing because I think it's gonna be windy too. So I just have this little white baby tee, and I'm gonna layer it over top of the red dress. Now if I find it's gonna be hot, I'm just not gonna layer it. Like I'm just gonna take off the tee or remove the tee in any way. And I think I think that'll just be like a really super cute red vibe. They said there might also be some characters or something there. Oh, and then, I mean, I have my classic red mini ears, and I feel like I have to bring these to wear them for that hour in the morning. These do hurt my head like you would not believe. So after that, they're probably just going to be in my bag, let's be real, while we're running around the parks afterwards. But in the meantime, I think this is kind of perfect. And for the Polynesian too, like, this is awesome. I was debating the Moana ears. They look similar on camera, but these are actually really orange in person, and it's just, it doesn't match, unfortunately. So that, and then I have a couple extra t-shirts I'm gonna bring, or extra like other outfits in case that night, because I'm not bringing a secondary outfit for this, because I really don't know what our full plans are. It's a little different. Obviously, you can't just Skyliner back to Art of Animation that quickly, because you can't Skyliner there, you have to take the bus. So I'm not sure what our Magic Kingdom plans really are after that. So I have extra t-shirts, extra tank tops, extra shorts that I could just throw together something comfy if need be. So the way this suitcase is set up is in some ways a little odd. So there's obviously the main part, which is just as normal, but then this part has two flaps, so you can access it from the inside, and also just the top here, it flaps up. So mainly what my goal is, because we don't know that our room is going to be ready when we get there, probably not, because we're getting there so early, that I want to have stuff I want to quickly access in this front top part here, and then stuff that will be for later in the trip in this bottom part here. And that way, if we get there and our room isn't ready, I can still easily access all of the stuff I need to without literally tearing apart my suitcase in the lobby. I'm going to start packing from the last day and then keep moving forward. I'm not so much going to worry about rolling my clothes this time. I'm still going to try to make them as neat as possible, but I really see no situation where I'm like stuffing this suitcase.
So as we are packing up the suitcase here, I just want to remind you all that along with being a content creator, I am also a vacation planner who specializes in Disney trips, of course. So for completely free, no cost at all, I can help you and your family plan an amazing Disney trip, no additional cost, and I can probably even get you a better deal than you can find yourself on the Disney website. So definitely contact me, all the info in the description. And now back to the video.
You're never too old to bring your stuffies on vacation. When it comes to my makeup bag, I have all my makeup and toiletries, not all my toiletries over here, but a good chunk of them. I haven't fully unpacked my makeup bag from last time. I still have a lot of stuff in here. So, and like random things. So essentially when I'm packing my makeup, I just go through my regular routine, whether that be like my face routine for my skincare or whatnot. So this drawer is kind of a mess right now. Just making sure I have everything, starting with sunscreen and my little makeup primer, the foundation, or in this case BB cream that I use, my e.l.f. primer in case I want to use that as well, powder, you get the idea. The makeup and skincare in that is where it gets really hard, because it's like, well, I'm going to use that still until before I leave. So that's where my lists come in really important, checking off what I have, what I don't have. My makeup bag, I like to prepare like a day or two in advance, which is why I did it now. And then I probably won't put on any makeup tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'll put on a little makeup. Saturday, I'll put on a tiny bit of makeup. I'm just packing away little things. Like, I know my Mickey sunglasses are going, and I'm not going to wear them until the trip, so they can go in the suitcase. I have a couple like Trader pins, they can go in their spot. Little things like that where I'm like, okay, that needs to go there and that needs to go there. I can do my carry-on bag is the other part where it's like, okay, well, that's stuff I need like on me all day, so up until the last minute kind of deal. I think this time I'm just gonna put my little Trader pin bag into my suitcase, make life easier. I think I only have like, I have like 6 Traders right now, so not as many as my last trip, but they're all in my little Ariel Bath & Body Works pouch. This is honestly so perfect, and it works as a keychain. I was just gonna bring one Magic Band this trip, my purple one that I always bring my Magic Band Plus, but I think I'm just gonna bring my Millennium Falcon one too, because why not, honestly? Like, if we're gonna be spending a night in Hollywood Studios, I think this is so perfect. And I don't know, I like the gray. I think it works, and then the purple just matches with everything. It's like the light pale purple. It's perfect. I just wanted to now take my laptop and go over the packing list a little bit more, because there is going to be stuff, like I said before, that I can't pack until last minute. Particularly my hair tools are going to be a big one. Actually, I might be able to grab my hair tools now, because like my waver and that, I don't think I'll need, because I'm going to do like my everything shower tonight, and then tomorrow I don't really care about my hair. I'm going to braid it before I go to bed on Saturday. No, on Sunday. I'm going to braid it before I go to bed. So I won't need it then until I'm in Florida. I can get my hair tools now. Let's go to my list. And this is the same list that I've just kind of updated and changed like very minimally, honestly, since the last time we looked at it a few weeks ago. The biggest change being, because I'm bringing a suitcase this time, not just a personal item. I changed it on my phone and my iCloud didn't sync. That's why we're going over to the phone. My Sony Clover bag is the bag I'm bringing again as my personal item. And this time, everything that I might need on the plane at all needs to go in this bag. Because obviously my suitcase is going to have all the rest of the stuff in it, and I also need to have like my medication and everything else in here, because if something happens to my suitcase and it doesn't make it, which scares me so, it scares me so much, let me tell you. But I do have AirTag, which we might actually have to change the battery on this. I think I got a low battery notification on one of my AirTags the other day, and I actually think it was this one. But this, I always, just the zipper, whatever inside zipper of the suitcase, that's where it's going. I bring this little bag here, which we need to empty out because I have kind of been using it as my purse, and I never really emptied it out after the last flight, so it's overall just kind of a disaster. There we go. So just starting right off the bat, I mean, the most important thing, I can't get in and out of anywhere without my passport. So bringing the passport. And I always put it in this back section because this is the section that is up against my body. Passport, camera we're filming on now, laptop and bag. I still have a lot of work I need to do, like an unfortunate amount of work I need to do before we leave that I'm actually kind of worried how it's all going to get done. But my laptop bag anyway is going in here as a place filler at the very least, and then my laptop should just slide in there. My neck pillow, I would really like to bring that this time, because the chances of me getting an entire row of seats to myself where I can spread out and sleep is going to be next to none. So if I can bring my neck pillow, that would be awesome, but I do fear for it in the sense of being able to fit in my personal item. So, and then I have my little wallet in here. I do want to reorganize this a little bit, but mainly I need my credit cards, my Nexus card, my license, and I do have a little bit of cash that I'm bringing. American credit card, Canadian credit cards, and then any cash I'll also put in here. I never carry all of it around in the parks with me, but obviously to and from, it needs to go somewhere. So this also slides in the back right there. The reason I got out cash is, one, because you never know when your credit card's gonna get declined or something, especially going to another country. It's more likely that the bank's gonna just put like a random fraud alert on it. Not necessary, it doesn't really happen as much anymore now that people travel often, but it's just easier. And when, so essentially I'm going to be paying for my food, like the table service meals, via gift card, and I don't know how tips work. I don't like tipping off of a gift card. I just don't like it. So I brought extra cash because that's why. I will need to pull my wallet. Actually, when I go pick up Heidi from the airport, I'm just gonna bring this whole thing. It just is what it is. Gravel is a big one. I didn't have much left, so I bought a whole new Gravel at Walmart. Gravel is Dramamine if you're American. So that is important. I need it for flights. There's a potential I didn't take much, if any at all, on my first flight down. I took 1 pill. I normally take 2. I was so motion sick. So motion sick. So I just want to be sure. And then I don't love taking this in the parks, but I absolutely will if necessary. If I start getting motion sick on any of the rides. This makes me really, really sleepy. That's the main reason that I don't love taking it, but I will if needed. My Kindle, however, I've been in quite the reading slump recently, so I might not use that as much as I would love to. I have a couple of granola bars. I'm just going to slide in the front there. I should actually probably really charge this before, because I was using it. I haven't charged it since I've been back, so that should probably be charged just to make sure that that's all good, because if I'm ever feeling like super anxious or anything, that fan is my lifesaver. Other than that, we need to get my mini deodorants because you don't want to be smelly, mini tissues because I'm still sniffly. I want to put my shorts in this backpack so I can easily change into them when I get to Orlando, and an empty water bottle. And I honestly think that might be it after we get my laptop and laptop cord in here, and then some other potential electronic-y things like SD cards and that I would like to keep in here, my camera batteries as well. And other than that, I think we're pretty good. So when it comes to toiletries, I'm just going to throw my mini straightener in here now. If I do find I need to use it, I can pull it back out. Mini straightener, my hair waver, I have put a comb in there. My hair clips are in there. I didn't remove any of the hair ties from last time. My travel toothbrush is in there, travel toothpaste. I have all my floss picks in there, little travel mouthwash. I have 2 deodorant sticks right now for whatever reason, so I threw one in there. My makeup remover's in there, cotton pads, my little face wash, travel face wash, my loofah, some conditioner, nail glue. I'm putting on my fakes, false nails again, which I'm really excited for. So I'm just having a little, yeah, I put my mini nail glue in there in case the nail falls off. I want to be able to glue it back on. My razor I'm going to need for my everything shower tonight. And then medication. So I have my allergy medication, my prescription medication, Advil, cold and sinus, daytime, nighttime, so important. I need to gather up my prescription medication and do that. And then clothes and miscellaneous. We have my outfits, we have pajamas, we have 2 bathing suits I brought this time. My Magic Kingdom tote is in there, Pua is in there. We're not bringing flip-flops this time, we're actually doing Crocs. So I'm just gonna correct that real quick. A lint roller I have right here because, like I said before, I have cats. It's a thing, it gets on everything I own. Lint roller, sunglasses. I have all 3 pairs of sunglasses listed here. Why do I need 3 pairs? I have my Mickey sunglasses. I have just my run-of-the-mill sunglasses. These are the sunglasses I'll wear in the pool because they're cheap and I don't really care what happens to them. And then I have my prescription sunglasses, which is the pair I wear most of the time. My prescription glasses as well. I'll need to grab those. This is the electronics section. My point and shoot, I think I'm gonna bring, I have one of those little retro-y, like early 2000s point and shoot cameras that I got, and I think I'm gonna bring that this time because I definitely have room for it. This camera, this charger, my waterproof camera charger. I'm not gonna bring my mini tripod because Heidi is my tripod. We love that. The Bluetooth remote I'll bring for if me and Heidi want to get pictures together. We can figure that out. Extra SD cards, Fitbit charger, phone charger, all that. Magic bands. I have magic bands packed. That's good to go. Oh, maybe I should. I'm going to uncheck that because I want to charge it before I leave. Mini sunscreen and full sunscreen. I'm going to grab my mini sunscreen right now so I don't forget because I know exactly where it is. I'm going to bring both of these because this one's almost empty. This one's full, so this one will probably be done while we're down there. But I don't want to have 2 open ones on the go. Essentially, this is what I bring in my park bag to the parks with me. I'm going to bring a full-size sunscreen down regardless. Should probably go get that too. Yeah, this is the big sunscreen. I got at Target so long ago, and it is reef conscious, which makes me happy. It's water resistant up to 80 minutes, and I've never gotten burnt once I've worn this, so it is coming along for the journey. My hair waver, like I said, I'm not going to use. It is here for the journey with us. I'm gonna bring a little conditioner because Disney their conditioner wrecks my hair. Rain poncho is another one. My headphones also need a little bit of a charge. This is my point and shoot. I went and grabbed it. Cute little camera, so I have it and the charger, and there's an SD card in there. It's just gonna go in the main part of my bag because keep it easier. And then I'm bringing my Flower and Garden festival passport from last time, just because I went through and I like circled the dishes I might want to try on here, so keep it handy. Why not, right? I also have my drink mug from last time too. This is because it's still valid, so I don't have to purchase another one because it's still valid. And honestly, that's pretty much it. There's gonna be some stuff tomorrow night we'll go through, and we'll put the rest of it together, and then on Sunday we can put like the very last minute things together, and that'll be that.